Okay. Now let's talk about Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun in the first round of the WNBA playoffs. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So Caitlin Clark has won the Rookie of the Year, which everyone basically kind of figured that was going to happen, especially when injuries, injured her wrist and wasn't able to finish the season and get any more double cheeseburgers. People knew right then and there that Caitlin Clark of Indiana Fever would be Rookie of the Year. Well, now it is officially the WNBA playoff, and the Indiana Fever, criticized Caitlin Clark, are going to be taking on the Connecticut Sun DJNA character. Now, these two teams has been going at it throughout the season, and Indiana Fever showed that they can beat this team. Now, it is official, and they about to get it popping like hot fish grease, because Indiana Fever cannot risk the chance of losing the first game and put themselves in a position where they're down. Now, Connecticut Sun is a fast team the same way Caitlin Clark likes to play. So this right here is going to be a good matchup, because same way Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell can hit threes, Connecticut Sun, they can do the same as well. So I'm looking for this to be a very, very close game. Now, I will say this. There's a little tension with this team. DJNA character has been in the spotlight in the media before for things she has said, and I'm not going to say that she has a problem with Caitlin Clark, but she feels maybe a certain way about the Indiana Fever. But then you also have another factor, is that DJNA character, she's in a relationship with Nalissa Smith, who plays for the Indiana Fever, and some people feel like Nalissa Smith is kind of, playing the field, when it comes to the two teams. She's on the Indiana Fever team, but her companion, plays for the opposing team, Connecticut Sun. Now, DJNA character is the type of person where she's going to speak her mind and she ain't going to hold back. Now, before the game, a reporter talked to DJNA character about some comments that she made about the Indiana Fever fans, and she had this to say before the game.
Ago, you tweeted that the Indiana Fever have the nastiest fans in the league. Do you have any message for them going into this series?
No.
So you see, DJNA character kept a straight face like a poker player and said no in her response about how she feels and what she said about the Indiana Fever fans. Now, of course, the Indiana Fever fans is not going to like that. But one thing about DJNA character is that she stand on business. If she say what she gonna say, she mean it, and she don't take it back. Now, this game between Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun in this first round of WNBA playoff is getting a little chippy, and people are already upset about the referees and their calls, because in this picture right here, Caitlin Clark was poked in the eye by DJNA character when she was going up for a three-pointer. And you can see Caitlin Clark ended up going to the floor, and I want to say criticized, called a timeout, to try to see what was wrong and was Caitlin Clark okay. Now, the reason people are upset because the referees did not call a foul on DJNA character. But let's be honest, people, this is the playoffs. Caitlin Clark gonna have to play through it and be rough and tough, rocking stuff like Afro Puffs, because the referees are not going to just give Caitlin Clark calls. Even though she is a star player, superstar, it doesn't happen like that. And then people feel like the refs don't really like Caitlin Clark anyway. So with that being said, on that particular play, maybe the refs just didn't see it, but it is what it is. This is going to be a battle to the end, because Connecticut Sun is not a team that's just going to lay down and let Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and everybody else run around shoot three-pointers. Now, I have noticed one thing Criticized has done. As this game going on, Nalissa Smith has not been on the court as much. Dantes has been on the court, and she's been playing pretty good. So, Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, they got a tough win to get on the road, but they have a chance to do it. But they're going to have to play defense, and they're going to have to be consistent, and Caitlin Clark is going to have to run this offense and get things going. Now, at the moment, at halftime, Connecticut Sun is up 46-38. So, Indiana Fever, they're not out of it. They're still in it. But like I say, the same way Caitlin Clark loves to play fast and get down the court and score, Connecticut Sun does the same thing, and they have been doing that. They went on a 9-0 run with probably like just within 1 minute and 30 seconds. So Connecticut Sun can take off. They come out, get 2 points, then they up by 10, then 12 and 14. This game can get out of hand, and it can get out of reach. So Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, criticized, does not need that to happen. But criticized is going to have to call timeouts. She's going to have to stop the momentum of the opposing team when they're running. You got to call timeout. Use them. What you saving them for? This is not a lifesaver. Use those things up because you don't want Connecticut Sun to get hot on their home court and get a run. And then the crowd gets in it. Because right now in the playoff, this ain't so much about everybody showing up to see Caitlin Clark. This ain't about everybody in the audience is just wearing number 22. Right now, Connecticut Sun also have fans that want to see them go further in the first round and keep going. Because, last year they ended up not winning the finals. So people want to root for them also. So right now, Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, criticized. They're going to get it together. Defense, I don't know what adjustment they have made, but the same mistakes they made throughout the season, they are making those same mistakes now. But y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And follow my social media, @GurdyMac15. Holla.